Barella was quoted afterwards as saying one of the toughest opponents he's ever faced. And
Kurt, did you hear that? Did he say that?
Must have missed that one.
you missed that one, did you?
As soon as they stepped up, Barcelona winning. They beat Atletico Madrid, that struggled to score. They beat them 3-0 and they didn't concede any goals.
Thank you, Hamza, for the assist.
Hamza, please, man. What are you doing? My issue is, in my eyes, Saka and Rodrigo are both carried heavily by Brazilian left wingers. So, I mean,
I've never ever heard you ever say that in my life. Now you're stretching. Don't do that, Hamza, bro. He got
cooked it last night. He got cooked. He had to be hooked off.
Listen.
You had a
Champions League quarterfinals draft, yeah? Let's have some respect. Yo, what is everyone saying? Welcome back to another episode of the Total 90 Pod. With the Champions League getting towards the fascinating stages, we have now brought the draft back for the first time in many, many, many months. On today's panel, first up, joining me in the quarterfinals will be Hamza. What are you telling me, bro? You confident about Real Madrid?
Defending champion. You saw the reaction from a Real Madrid fan. That's all I did, say.
I did. Okay, fair enough. I hear it. Next up, unfortunately, he got eliminated in the group stages, but at least he can look forward to a Wembley semi-final against Coventry after that Anthony masterclass. Stokes, you excited, mate?
Very excited. I mean, another FA Cup final against City. Like, who could be mad about that, you know?
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but, fair enough. And lastly, sadly, I had this video planned with, of course, Inter being a quarter-finalist, but unfortunately, thanks to Sunning missing that disastrous penalty, Inter are now out, and they'll be looking forward to a great game against Empoli. Kurt, how's the recovery going, bro?
No, it's good. It's going well. Let's finish this fantastic historic season on a high.
Yeah, all the best with that one. The draft obviously is very simple, but just in case it's your first time, it has been a long time. I'll explain it within like 30 seconds. There are all 8 quarterfinalists on the wheel twice. We're going to spin it. Every time it lands on a team, we each get one player each to pick and build our best possible 11 based on this season. As always, then, we're going to put one extra wildcard at the end to fix like a weak left back or a right wing or whatever it may be. We then put our teams together, present them, explain why ours is the best, and cook everyone else's team to say why theirs is the worst. It won't matter though, because as always, once again, I will send all 4 teams anonymously with no names on it so you guys can vote and decide who actually wins. Feel free to play along and be the 5th pick as per usual. Stokes has given us the order for today. It's going to be Hamza first, then Kurt, then myself, then Stokes is going to be 4th pick. So without further ado, let's not waste any more time. First pick, let's see what team we go to. I don't really know what I want for this, to be fair. Being 3rd pick, I'm not sure, but we are going to go...
Wait.
Is it going to go further?
Hold on.
Barcelona.
Am I 4th pick for every single team?
No. You're 4th for this one.
Oh, okay.
No. It's gonna cycle round.
I was just thinking. Okay, yeah, fair.
No, it's gonna cycle round. So Hamza, please, a Barcelona player, any Barcelona player for your team.
Gundogan.
Okay, no problem. Nice and quick. Kurt, you are.
Oh, it's pick. Me. Barcelona. I'll take De Jong.
Fair enough. Not a bad pick at all. I might just try to do the sensible thing and collect a keeper already. I did want De Jong, I can't lie. Can't really think of anyone else that I want this season. Yeah, let me take the Stegen and wrap my goalkeeper up. Stokes.
I will go. I'll take Araujo.
Ooh, this season.
It's just we're talking this season. We're running out. I'm already running out of options, you know. So.
No, I'm just saying. Let the viewers know that obviously Araujo this season, for those that have been watching, the last few months have been a bit shaky, but no problem. No problem. So now it's going to be Kurt first, then me, then you, then Hamza will be last pick for this one. They literally just go around each time.
Yep.
All right. 2nd pick. Let's see, where are we going? Yeah, you know what? Get this one out of the way. Fair enough. Get this one out of the way. We are going to Borussia Dortmund. Kurt, you are first pick for Dortmund.
I'll take Kobe.
Yeah, fair enough. That is probably the most sensible one you can do there. It's not really... probably gonna have to just sort out, I guess, the defense, innit? So I would go and take. I'll take someone somewhat underrated. I'll take Hummels.
Yeah. I guess.
Not a lot to pick from. You don't want to get Dortmund twice, by the way, because this is going to be stress.
I guess I'll take Adeyemi.
Sometimes doesn't even start games, but that's okay. No problem.
It's all good.
Hamza?
Julian Brandt.
Okay, fair enough. No problem. Make sure you're writing them down so that you can... Because I know Hamza, your thing takes ages afterwards, so have it in that Chosen 11 so that you can just...
Where do I put it in?
You know that Chosen 11 website?
Yeah.
Where you put the formation or whatever. Just slap it in there so that afterwards it's good to go. Right. I will be first pick for this one. Wouldn't mind the cheeky bit of Arsenal. Why not? Just don't go to Dortmund. It's actually going to be Arsenal as well. Okay. Now I got to think about this, actually. No. Nothing to think about. I'll take a position that maybe isn't going to have that many good positions there or that many players. I'll take Starboy Bukayo Saka. Thank you very much. Over to you, Stokes.
No problem. I will snap up Declan Rice.
Yeah, fair enough. There's a lot of good options for Arsenal because we are such a...
There's a few, yeah.
There's a lot of good options for Arsenal. It's Hamza next, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Saliba.
A lot of players to pick from. There's some nice Brazilians we got there for you, Kurt. I know you have all of them.
Goalkeeper.
I've got my keepers sorted. It's
Zinchenko, perhaps?
it's gonna have to be Gabriel.
Why are you saying it as if like that's some bad option?
Left-footed centre back. We'll get him in.
No problem. Obviously, we might land on Arsenal again, so I'm not going to say anything, but interesting. No, can you guys stop doing that? Excuse me, both of you are out this competition, yeah? So let's have some respect for 2024. All right.
What's the app called? I forgot.
Chosen 11. A website. It's not an app. But it might be an app. I don't know. But so Stokes, you'll be first for this next one.
Lovely. Give me Madrid.
To be fair, Madrid, there's like plenty of good options in it, so that won't be a problem.
I've got something in my mind.
Oh, you got a nice formation cooking, yeah? Okay. Well, you might get your wish. I think you are, yeah. There you go.
Wow.
Real Madrid.
Lovely.
Not rigged at all.
If I was to rig it, it would not be for Mr. Pokes, unfortunately. But go ahead. Give us a player.
Well, we've got the English defensive midfielder, so we're going to take the English central attacking midfielder. We're going to take Jude Bellingham for this.
Okay, calling him a central attacking midfielder. Interesting. Okay, no problem. No, that's fine. Feel free. Hamza, Real Madrid. Any player you like?
I love players. Flair, Vinicius.
Understandable.
The best left wing in the world.
Yeah, makes sense.
Right winger, sorry.
Is it me next?
Yes, it is indeed.
Oh, I'll go for one of the best centre backs this season. I'll take Rudiger.
I don't like being after you because you're just taking the players that I want to go for. Your team is just going to be the team that I was meant to get. Okay. I can't go there anymore. So you know what I'll do instead? I'll take... And when he's fit, what a player he's been. Had a couple games out with injury, unfortunately. But I'm going to go with Chouameni as my 6. Why are you doing that face like that? That's one of the best 6s that I can get out of all these. There is obviously another one, but I mean, the options are limited. I might not get back around to it. So I take what I'm given, man. Right, it's back to Hamza being first for this one then. Stokes, you're back to being last.
Yep.
So far, so good. No disasters yet, but once the places start filling up, it gets a bit difficult. And it looks as though we might... No, we're safe. I was going to say Dortmund again, but we are landing on Bayern Munich.
It's tough.
I got this one.
Bayern Munich. Any player from Bayern.
Give me
Hamza,
Jamal
it's you.
Musiala.
Okay, fair enough. Musiala.
Yo, can I change 1 second? No.
It's up to you. I mean, no
Yeah.
one said anything else, so
Can I take Harry Kane?
you can if you want to.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me next, right?
Yes.
I'll take Alfonso Davis.
Ooh, interesting from you, as obviously a massive hater of his.
No, I'm not a massive hater at all.
Oh, you often criticize him for his nationality, in fact.
No, not the best country, but it's slotted nicely.
Interesting. Okay. I will go for what? Now, do you know what? I'm gonna go for a centre back. I didn't get Rudiger, so instead, I'm gonna go for Kim Min Jae. I'm not. I don't like when Kurt starts doing these faces as if like something really is bad.
A guy that got benched with.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Been a while since we've seen him on the
Well,
pitch.
I mean, but
And
he
his
got
diet benched him. You have
No.
to justify that to the people.
no. It's called having a couple fitness issues, and since he's been unfit, we've seen Bayern start,
He's
having
not
some
playing.
dodgy
Still not playing.
games. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's not act like Eric Dyer has been cooking and that's why he's
Well,
playing.
actually, but the opposite. I somehow winning with freaking Dyer. I don't understand.
No, they beat Darmstadt. I feel like they could put Kurt and Hamza at centre back against Darmstadt and they're gonna win. So I feel like let's have a bit of respect, please, guys. Next up, it is gonna be Kurt
Me.
first pick for this one.
Was it me? No, Stokes hasn't picked.
Oh, you haven't even picked. Okay,
so,
go on.
Hamza changed to Kane, did he?
Yeah, he did.
And Musiala hasn't even gone, has he? But nope, I'm gonna have to stick to structure. I don't want to put it because I know what happens when everyone has a go at my team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take. I guess I'll just take Kimmich then.
Fair enough. It has landed on Bayern again, back to back. So it is now. Who's in first place? And now I'm confused. Hamza just went first for Bayern, right?
Yeah.
So now Kurt is first.
Well, Bayern again.
Yeah, it's Bayern second time.
I'll take Musiala.
Yeah, fair enough. And now, what options do I have here? Bayern again. It's not really anyone that I want, to be honest. Nah. Hey, for the first half of the season, arguably one of the best wingers in the world. Slight fall off recently, but it's not his fault. I mean, it is. But hey, Leroy Sané is going to be my selection for my second Bayern pick.
Yeah. I'll take Uber Meccano.
Oh,
I don't think that warrants that. He's had a few moments, but for the majority, he's been pretty good in the league. So I mean, I'll take him.
I saw faces regarding Kim and Jay, but Upamecano, he spent the game with his face on the grass. So
this is Bayern's number one defender, so I mean, you can't be mad about it.
Is that a good thing? I don't know.
I mean, if you're taking number two, I mean, that's what I mean. But...
Fairs, that's your opinion, no problem. Back to Hamza. You have one more Bayern pick, sir.
Wait,
can't hear you, mate. Can't hear you, mate. You're muted.
Neuer.
Ooh, 2024, yeah.
Can't argue Neuer.
I mean, we'll see at the end. I feel like people can argue Neuer at the end. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, but no problem.
He doesn't make mistakes. He doesn't make mistakes for them. In fact, he's the best player.
Debatable again, but no worries. You enjoy that. That's all good. So we go now to me being first pick for this one. We are yet to see Man City, Atleti, or PSG arrive. So it wouldn't be a bad time to get one of these.
Not now.
It's going to be... Go a bit more. No, it's stopping. It's stopping. All right. Atleti, I'll be honest. Looking at my team, there's a player that I could easily take, but I'm going to pass up on the option because I feel like I can cook. So I'm going to go for a left back who I think is really impressive whenever I see him. I watch Atleti only in big games, I'll be honest. But Lino, however you pronounce his name, I think he's been cold. Don't do that, Hamza, bro. He's cold.
He got cooked last night. He got cooked. He had to be hooked off.
Listen,
You had a shocker.
Champions League quarterfinals draft, yeah? Let's have some respect. But I do rate your ability to try and argue it. You know, fair play to you. You're trying, so good job. Stokes.
Yeah. Now, obviously, there's a world where I'd love to take Depay just for the memes, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go for strength. I'm gonna go for I'll go for Oblak.
Okay. Fair enough. Hamza.
I'm gonna go a bit more attacking. I'm gonna go for. Oh, this is gonna be hard.
Better pray we don't land on Atleti again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for.
Yes. There's not a lot you can do here, so don't worry. Like we're not gonna laugh too loud. It's fine.
I'm gonna go for Griezmann.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Understandable. All good. Which means, Mr. 04, there's some cool players available to you. Got anyone in mind?
Yeah. I'll take Lorente.
Okay, fair enough. You didn't want to apologize to the pile or something, no? Take the chance to make
No, I'm
amends.
good.
Fair
I'm good.
enough. All right, then. We're starting to get to that point where we're having to fill in slots that are maybe not so ideal. So let's see. Don't stand. Okay. Man City. Not. Oh, actually. Who's first for this?
Me,
innit?
I'm so no, it's Stokes.
I'm going to try and steal that one. Oh, yeah, it's
me.
Stokes. Okay.
I've
me.
never seen Stoke put as a United fan.
Listen, there's a
You
lot
were
of
so
good players.
excited.
Why Man City with me? Take
I
it.
planned this perfectly.
Okay.
I think you're last. You know the club so well. You can go last, Hamza.
Yeah, true. True.
Well, I mean, listen. Looking at my team, I think we need a big target man. I'm gonna go for the big Erling Haaland.
That is frustrating. Fair enough.
Yep.
Oh wait, I'm last even. I'm the one that's last for this.
Yep. It's me now.
Oh, that's terrible. All right then.
Yep. Me.
Hamza, what formation are you concocting there? Chat to
Give
us.
me
What are you
Rodri,
giving?
man. I'm
Yeah.
loving this.
Fair enough.
Give me Rodri.
I could be cooked. I could be cooked. Cut.
I'll take De Bruyne.
Ooh, so someone that's played 3 or 4 games. Not
Yeah,
that one
it
down,
doesn't
guys.
matter.
Not that one down. Not that one down. No, it
Does
matters.
not matter.
Okay. I'm gonna take arguably the best right back in the world.
Really?
Yes, I am. And it's gonna increase the versatility of my defense as well. It allows me to do a lot more. I'm gonna be taking Kyle Walker for my team.
Bring
Thank
City.
you
I want
very
City
much.
again. Bring him back round, man.
I wouldn't mind that, to be honest with you. There's a lot of City. We could do 11 City. I think we'd still find it. Start putting Oscar Bob and that in there. All right. We go again.
This is
First
you,
pick
Hamza.
Going to be, Hamza. It's going to be you first pick on this one. All the best. I'm hearing some good teams, though. I can't lie. I think I might have the worst team right now. We are going to finally...
Boring.
We're going to finally show
Oh,
up to PSG.
no. PSG, man.
I highly recommend, if you guys already have forward slots full, don't put like 7 forwards, you know? There's like Marquinhos and there's some, you know?
Because I'm just thinking about how I can fit him into my team, man.
I don't think you... I feel like, don't forget, when the people vote, they want to see a nice balanced team, guys. So, come on, guys.
You know what? I'm going to take Hakimi.
What?
I agree. That's a good
No,
thing.
you've left me Killian. Killian.
No, you don't have space either. You don't have space.
I'll take Mbappe. Thank you, Hamza, for the assist.
Hamza, please, man. What are you doing?
Another position.
It's Mbappe. Find one for him.
I can't like. I'll be playing any kind of 3-4. If I see Mbappe, I'm changing the whole formation to
I'm
make
playing on
it
a
work.
Kurtz FM tactics, man. He's getting in there. Jesus.
All right. Well, there's not a lot of options that I really like from PSG. I'm not going for a striker yet, so I'm gonna go with Zaire Emery. You know, I really like him, and I think that's a nice box-to-box player there. So that will be my PSG pick. There we go.
Yeah. The Mia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that would have been mine, to be fair. But I'm happy with Ousmane Dembele. We've had this conversation recently and on the pod.
Yeah, no comment.
I'm happy over there.
It's fine by me. All good. Is that all four of us? Oh yeah, because Hamza decided he wanted to take Hakimi. That is a remarkable pick there, I must say. I certainly hope your front line is good enough, Hamza. Otherwise, yeah, you're in trouble. Kurt, you're first up for this one.
Ooh.
What are you open for? Dortmund?
Anybody but Dortmund.
This is not much of a better option either, I can't lie. This is not much better. Atleti. It might be time. Good link up with Mbappe, perhaps. There's some cool vibes there.
Let's see. Who do we take from Atleti?
I'm going to need a wild card, definitely. Don't forget, after the 11 spins, I'm going to spin it one time for each person. So you're all going to get one team each to fix whatever issue you think your team has.
May need that, but yeah, there's not many choices here. I'll take Witze.
Oh yeah, tough one. I'm gonna have to just find a way to fix this another time, because for now it's gonna be Koke, purely because there's not a lot else I can do. A nice Champions League experience in there, I suppose. Over to you, Stokes.
Yeah, I'm going down the same route. I'll take the pool.
Yeah, fair enough. Understandable. Hamza.
I'm gonna go for my ex-player, Savage.
Oh, interesting. Okay, no problem. So far, the teams by ear sound somewhat balanced. I feel like Kurt's probably cooking there. He's got Mbappe there as well now, but you know, we'll see how it goes. I am first pick for this one. I would love this to land on. There's nothing I actually want here. Oh, actually, I'll take a Barca. I'll take a Barcelona right now. Wouldn't be mad at it, and I'm not gonna get that. I'm gonna get PSG. I'm gonna get PSG. PSG the second time round is just the most useless thing possible. So far, Mbappe, Hakimi, Zaire Emery, and
Ousmane Dembele.
Ousmane Dembele.
Yeah.
Hey guys, listen. I know it may have been a couple of years ago, but we mustn't forget, that incredible hat trick in the World Cup from Goncalo Ramos. Oh my days, that performance, and he's starting to score goals recently. By the way, he's taken Colomwani out the team, and he's bagging goals. So
I think that's an achievement, to be fair. But I mean, fair enough.
He's actually firing his team to the top of the league, Stokes. So you know,
I think us 4 and 7 others could.
Is your striker doing that, Stokes, right at the moment?
I can't say he is, to be fair.
So there we go, Goncalo Ramos. Who you taking?
We're gonna take Lucas Hernandez for personnel reasons, you know.
Okay. Why?
Interesting.
Is that what you needed?
Is that what you wanted, Hamza?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
What, as like left back or left centre back, or what?
Left
You?
Left back.
Left back, yeah.
And that's okay.
He
Interesting.
plays there, innit? So it has to be done, unfortunately.
Okay, sure, no worries.
Me.
Yeah. Trying to buy his time there, thinking, is it me?
Take Nuno Mendes.
But isn't he better? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging, but I feel like he's the better option.
Better. He was injured. He's way better. He was injured.
I seen him come back into the team this weekend, and he's already cooking and bagging. But fair enough.
He's
No
the main
dramas there.
left back.
So now we have the wild card.
Wait,
So I'm
wait.
gonna-
I haven't picked.
Oh, you
mine.
haven't picked. Oh, go for it.
I'll take Marquinhos.
Ooh. Been a bit of a terrible
dodgy
year for
one.
Marquinhos, I must say.
Very bad.
Experience.
Disastrous, even.
Leadership.
Experience.
Fucking bad.
He's not showing any of it,
Capitan.
unfortunately. So, who went first for this one? It was
You.
Oh, it was me that went first. Okay, so that means Stokes, you're gonna be first pick for wherever this lands on. You get the team
Beautiful.
to yourself. Then the next one's gonna be Hamza getting the team to himself.
Fantastic.
Then Kurt. Then myself. So all the best. I would like Barca to remain if possible, but let's just see what happens. Good luck, Stokes, mate. Here is your team. You are going to be getting. Oh, please go to yellow. Please go to yellow. Please go a bit more. Oh, lovely. Borussia Dortmund. Maybe a link up with Haaland. You know, his old mate.
I'll take Matson. Is he available?
Yeah. Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah, I'll take him, I guess.
Okay, no problem. Hamza, this is going to be your team now. Whatever this lands on, this is yours. I need Barca to remain, ideally. No, it's gone. 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 Oh dear. Oh dear.
Let me
Barcelona.
see. I'm just seeing who I need. My players. I needed more of a centre back. I don't know how much the knowledge these young guys have knowledge in football,
Okay.
but I want to take a boy called Pau Kubasi. He's a top centre back.
Yeah, fair enough. Now he's been cooking for the last, 2 or 3 weeks, but as far as this season is concerned,
he's been amazing for them this season.
Yeah.
this season is.
Well.
I mean, yes, technically yes.
This month, for sure.
No, this season he's been the best player.
Sure, but you didn't know who he was 2 weeks ago.
No,
so-
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Man City were linked to bargain in the summer, and
Okay.
then they screwed us up. They
Okay.
reported us to.
No problem. Afterwards, I'll search on Twitter and I'm gonna
Yeah,
find.
go check it.
Okay, no problem.
Barca
All right,
City.
Kurt, this is gonna be your pick. At this point, I'll take an Arsenal for myself. You're gonna go to City. Lucky you.
Ooh.
Oh.
Lucky you.
Never.
Get to go to City again.
I swear Philip Foden is available, no?
He is, yeah.
He's available.
We'll take Philip Foden.
Enjoy that, which means I get either Arsenal or Real Madrid. Someone's saying this could be the semi-final. I don't know who said that, but I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. It is gonna be the worst possible option for me. Nice, Real Madrid. This doesn't help me in any way at all. Let me look at my team. Real Madrid. Arsenal would have been perfect, even. So remind me. So Jude has gone. Rudiger has gone. Chouameni is gone, and the fourth was Vinicius.
What about the striker?
You want me to be going for Joselu? No, I'm actually good, thanks. I think I'm gonna have to just do like a like-for-like swap here. It's not even a massive upgrade, really. I mean, this season probably is. I'm changing it all up. New formation. We're putting this guy in the middle. We're gonna cook now. I'm taking Rodrigo to play behind the striker. I've changed formation last minute. So Koke is out. Rodrigo is in. Madridistas, huh? You guys, you know how good Rodrigo is through the middle. Don't forget that one, guys. So if you guys now, that should be everyone, yeah? So everyone download your lineups and put the screenshot in the Discord. And then we shall decide whose is the best. I have a feeling that I'm going to have to fight my case severely, but it's a very balanced lineup in my humble opinion.
I can't see a planet where my team loses, if I'm honest.
By lose, do you mean like finish like second, third, or do you mean finish last? Just
like loses to any of the teams if they had like
okay,
a 1v1,
interesting.
yeah.
Okay, no problem. Since you're so confident,
Where's
Stokes, you can start and chat to us about your team before some questions.
Okay.
Why should you win, Stokes?
Wait, let me get my team up. All right. Now, don't get me wrong. Hang on, let me get it on the screen. All right. Don't get me wrong. I mean, listen, my team's not perfect. There's a few areas that I'd have loved to have improved. And I know, in particular, my CBs are a little bit up and down, let's say. But the physicality and dominance with them two at the back, like, especially with someone like Declan Rice protecting them, like, me personally, I can see that being borderline unstoppable. Obviously, we've got experience with Kimmich, fantastic, fantastic player for many years, world class. Some would say we've got Matson, a young, thriving loanee from Chelsea, one of many. The pool, not the best player in the draft, but like he's got very experienced and he can be used to bridge that gap between Deckers and Jude. And obviously, we've got the best striker in world football as my main man, like many goals, and that suits Dembele because, as we know, he hasn't been scoring loads this season, but he's been assisting a ridiculous amount. So, yeah, Adeyemi, bit of raw pace, bit of a like I don't know, a bit of unknown dynamic on that left side, but yeah, I think the link-up play between the front four, obviously Jude Bellingham, probably the most informed player in the world this season. I see many goals, and I think we're quite structurally sound, defensively sound. So I'm happy.
Kurt, are you happy with this team? What sort of sticks out to you as a concern?
No, I mean it's got balance. It's a decent team. I just have a feeling that the team. I look at them, and if I were to pair them up against mine, I feel like they'll lose the game before it even starts. But it's there are mistakes in that defense for sure.
Yeah, I'll accept that
for sure.
Yeah, the centre backs, they worry me a lot especially this season. I'm very worried. Joshua as a right back recent. I'm not sure I'd be too comfortable with that going into a massive, Champions League game. Your left hand side, I mean, they're just now starting to get some games under the belt, so that's really interesting. I'm just worried about how the ball is going to reach your Bellinghams and Adeyemis and Dembele as well. Personally, that's some food for thought for you there.
We've got Joshua Kimmich. I mean, like he's another fantastic. Like he can kind of push up a little bit. Like I think the boys at the back can cover him, and of course,
okay.
Rodrigo. De Paul. Let's say. I think after that performance the other night in the Champions League, I think he really shut down one of the Italians' best midfields. I think
fair enough.
Barella was quoted afterwards as saying one of the toughest opponents he's ever faced.
God, did you hear that? Did he say that?
Must have missed that one.
You missed that one, did you? Yeah, so just a fantastic team.
Hamza, you like it, yeah? Or
I think Matson, there's a reason why he went on loan to Dortmund. Chelsea didn't rate him.
Okay.
Upamecano's having a shocking season for Bayern.
Chelsea are known for their good decisions as well. Yeah.
Bayern fans I don't enjoy having him there. If you speak to Barcelona about Araujo, they're having the same issue that Upamecano's having at Bayern. Kimmich is not naturally, he should be a centre mid, but because he's been poor, he's been moved as a right back. Then, if you look up front, Adeyemi is not experienced enough. Dembele, he hasn't showed levels in the Champions League.
Agreed.
What about the striker, Hamza?
That's fucking dangerous.
The striker's all right. Hamza, he's all right, isn't it? He's all right. Like, he's not that good. Like, he's okay. He's okay.
Best striker in the world by far.
Fair enough. Hamza, chat to us about your team then. Why should you win this? Let's see your team.
It's about basically being smart. Like, if you look at me, mine is like stable. You got young, experienced players who are hungry also. You got Neuer, who's very experienced, can lead. Yeah, comes from and he can play from the back. He's a brilliant keeper. You guys don't remember any mistake he's ever made, probably. Yeah,
I wouldn't say that. But okay.
What mistake do you remember?
I mean, he made a mistake on his return to Bayern this season, even where they smashed it right at him and he fumbled it into the net.
But that's one mistake, not compared to other mistakes. He's not hardly made a mistake.
Okay.
But Nuno Mendes is one of the best left backs we know. PSG. Hakim is fantastic. One of the best right backs in the world. Fact. No question about it. Okay. And then you got Saliba. I mean, you got any questions about Saliba at all?
No, it's good pick.
So
Good pick.
you rate him as highly.
No, that's good pick.
And
I
him
like
with
it.
an Kubasi, both young, enthusiastic centre back who can lead, who are both leading their football clubs. When their football clubs were going in disarray, Saliba stepped up. Kubasi stepped up for Barcelona. As soon as he stepped up, Barcelona winning. They beat Atletico Madrid, Kurt, that struggled to score. They beat them 3-0 and they didn't concede any goals. And then Rodri, we can't ask question about that. Yeah, we move along. Gando and you guys can't ask a question about that.
We can, but we'll get to it.
Well,
No worries. You
listen.
finish, and then we'll get.
Okay.
No problem.
Then you move on to Julian Brand. He's the best Dortmund player by far. Ask any Dortmund fan, they'll tell you he's the best Dortmund player. Vinicius is left wing. You can't argue with that. Griezmann and Harry Kane causing damage there. The link-up play of Harry Kane, Vinicius and Harry Kane, those three up front there are the most probably going to be the most deadliest striker. The most deadliest attacking forward that you'll see. Absolutely can't argue with that. With that balance of Rodri and Gado sitting there and Rodri supporting them, my God, you'll be confused who you're marking. Gado can just be turning up.
Kurt, will you be confused who you're marking, or do you have some issues looking at this?
Yeah, I mean, the front line is dangerous. There's no denying that. Although I don't know about Griezmann as a winger, if that's what you're going to play.
A bit concerned about that.
He's more sitting behind the striker.
Okay. So I think the defense it's really good, but they're all very, very young. I wonder if they'll be able to handle the pressure on the grandest stage. But yeah, I mean, obviously Rodri, can't really say much about him in there. He'll be holding it together. Kinda.
Yeah.
Not a bad team, Hamza.
Stokes, your thoughts on this team?
I mean, I've obviously I took the team sheet. I showed Haaland, and I mean he's laughing a little bit at the back four. He is. I think he thinks he's gonna eat them alive.
I don't think he thinks that about Saliba, but
he thinks the inexperience. I think. I mean, he'll find it. You'll find a few mistakes. They'll put a bit of pressure on. You know, him bearing down on you. No one likes to see that. You know, there's no experience. There's no real quality in there. Saliba, I mean, he's won Champions League nights. Are we sure? I'm not so sure personally. And Kubasi he's still in school, you know. So I mean, them two there. But I like the attack. Gundogan this season, a few questions need to be asked. But
I'd agree.
Other than that, it's a good team.
Yeah, I don't. Of a team for this season, you know, if it was a team for the next 3 or whatever years, sure, that's a cold team. But for this season, you're telling me Kubasi's getting in over basically anyone that's played more than 4 games. I don't know personally, but fair enough. It's a good team. You know what I mean? Just Champions League quarterfinals. If I look at your team, if I add up all the quarterfinal appearances, there's not a lot. But, you know, it's cool. No problem. I'll go on to my team then. Ter Stegen, you know, renowned, one of the best keepers in the world for the last few years. Ever since that hair transplant, wow, what a player. Kyle Walker, best right back in the world. Certainly the best right back possible in this draft, if you think others are better. Who knows? Hummels and Kim Min-jae, that's authority. But also, I'm not lacking in speed there either. I've got ball playing as well, so we're comfortable playing out from the back. That's no problem. Especially with Lino on the left-hand side, who can also help bombing forward as well. So remarkable. Chouameni and Zaire-Emery, the French connection. They're going to be speaking Sacre Bleu. You're going to have no idea what's going on. They're going to be speaking in French. People are going to be getting confused. Chouameni, when fit, that's a lockdown 6 there. And Zaire-Emery to carry the ball up to find who? Rodrigo, to make the magic happen. Any ball to Saka, we saw Saka, you know, week in, week out, what this guy can do. Leroy Sané, week in, week out, up until like February, but ignore that part. Sané still, in my system, I'm going to get the best out of him, because what you guys are forgetting, Sané's playing under Thomas Tuchel, not me. If he's playing under my tutelage, he'll be incredible. And then Goncalo Ramos, the amount of goals this guy's getting, the celebration, that's an incredible celebration he's got there as well. So it's going to be very intimidating seeing that 3 bearing down on you and Goncalo Ramos just ahead of him. Stokes, what do you think about that?
It's like a fantastic speech, but I just can't take my eyes off that striker. Like it's almost like you made a joke draft here. You know what I mean? Like respectfully, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Didn't he bench your goat and score a hat trick the next day?
Congratulations to him, but I mean, this season, wow, ponging. Let's just say that. I mean, listen, you've got a lot of flair and you've got a lot of potential playmaking behind Goncalo Ramos. But at the end of the day, it is Goncalo Ramos, So realistically, am I scared of that?
Think about this. We've seen Saka and Rodrigo do this without even a striker. They're playing with Joselu. They're playing with, you guys would argue, Havertz, who's terrible, or Trossard or Jesus or whoever. So these guys are used to playing with strikers that are maybe not pure nines. Goncalo Ramos is a 9.
My issue is, in my eyes, Saka and Rodrigo are both carried heavily by Brazilian left wingers. So, I mean,
I've never ever heard you ever say that in my life. Now you're
stretching. Okay, I'm lying.
I've never ever heard you say that.
But to be fair, if Rodrigo, I'd have been happy if you had Rodrigo off the left, to be honest. But obviously Sané's in, so
I didn't have much of a choice. It was the last wild card pick. I didn't.
As for your defense, I like Hummels, I like Walker, I like your goalkeeper a lot. Kim and Jay in general, I like this season. Maybe not, but yeah, your midfield too. I love your midfield too. Very good. But at the end of the day, the striker, it's just.
We'll make it work, man. Don't worry. Kurt, you could make something like this work, right? You could cook with it. You could.
I think this is the weakest of the three we've seen so far. I mean, there's not enough goals. I mean, Lino's not a left back, so there's issues there.
He's played multiple games at left back.
He's a wing back. He's a wing back.
No, that's fine.
So there's going to be problems there. And yeah, just not enough goals. Not much else to say, really.
It's okay. We'll see. When Saka's bagging the goals and Sané's bagging, it's cool. Hamza, you like my team, innit? That's a cold one there.
No, when I look at a team, I'm thinking, oh my God, God forbid, bloody hell. Like, Lino, yeah, it's like, oh my God. Kim and Jay can't even start for his team now. He got dropped. Hummels, this guy is, I don't know whether this guy.
Hummels quite good, to be fair.
He's gonna cook everyone.
I don't know.
What do you think of Walker?
Walker, he's been allowing guys to be turning him and scoring.
Is that what you're doing, Hamza? Yeah.
Wow, Hamza.
Okay. This is what guys do to win drafts. It's cool. No problem. Walker's allowing guys like Sterling to cook him. No problem. That's fine.
Chouameni's good. Zaire Emery is young, and then too many youngsters and. Like Rodrigo, Saka there, and they're feeding Goncalo Ramos. It's just confusion there. Confusion.com. I'm thinking this team will struggle to even pass the first leg.
That's a bit rude. Also, it's confused.com. It's not confused. But it's fine. No problem. Let's open up Kurt's team. Chat to us. Why should you win this draft?
Yeah, I think
fascinating.
As soon as my team pops up, we look at a very, very clear and obvious winner. I mean, very complete. The best goalkeeper in the draft. We've got the best centre-back partnership in the draft that transforms into a back three led by our captain and leader. We've got pace.
Sorry, who's that? Who's the captain and leader? And who's the
Marquinhos with the armband.
I see.
We've got pace on the wings for days. Davis and Llorente allowed to do what they do best, which is go forward and attack. Then you got De Jong, De Bruyne, Musiala, Foden. I mean, how did you guys let me get this team? Something must have gone wrong, surely. I don't understand. How did I get all of these players? Okay, De Jong, De Bruyne, Musiala, Foden. Yeah, I mean, let's just say Mbappe is going to be loving life playing for this team. He'll be running in behind, and we've got he's got four of the best passers in world football feeding him. With, like I said, Davis and Llorente providing the width, which will allow Musiala and Foden to cut inside, tuck in next to Kylian, and also do what they do best, find spaces, get past players, and improve their end product, which they have done tremendously this season. And then, of course, I haven't even mentioned Kevin De Bruyne. Hamza, talk to me. Mador.
the thing is, you said Mbappe's gonna love playing there, but I've seen on record Mbappe say many times that he's not keen on playing through the middle. So you have someone that doesn't actually want to play.
He could go wherever. To be honest,
no, he'll go where you put him, but he doesn't want
I
to play.
mean,
So now you don't have.
He doesn't want to be there, but he doesn't want to play there. But for PSG this year, that's where he's playing. That's where he's got 32 goals.
Actually, Gonçalo Ramos is playing there, and he's bagging
Gonçalo Ramos is on the bench.
And then they have Dembele,
Mbappe down the middle. He's playing 9 this season.
So you haven't got a target man. Fair enough. So all of us have got target men. You've got Mbappe. Interesting.
Not a bad player.
Hamza, what do you think about this team?
You know what? I swear to God, just now, yeah. First, I thought, who's this Kobe Mino as the keeper? And then I saw this Kobe. And then I swear I googled his name. I never knew he plays for Dortmund.
Yeah,
he's not a Bundesliga respecter. It seems.
So that's already. I'm already scratching my head. Gabriel Marquinhos. These guys were centre back for Brazil. They've been awful, but you know Gabriel's good. Marquinhos been having a shocker. Rudiger, okay. But then there's no right back there. There's no right back. I can't see. He's got a left back, Alphonso Davies. But that side is just going to be eaten alive. Like no one there. Like literally, you're asking De Bruyne and Llorente to go right backs. And then
Llorente is wing back, Hamza.
Yeah?
Llorente is wing back, right wing back.
Is he a right wing back?
Yeah.
Does he play right wing back? Llorente, no.
Yeah, he can play.
He's been playing more so centre mid, in fairness, as a right centre mid this season, more than a right back. But obviously, you know, Kurt is he's an avid FIFA player. I saw on Atleti's Twitter, so that's why he thinks Llorente's a right back.
So is he Kurt just choosing any Atletico Madrid after having that PTSD? So
yeah, I think that's what happened.
He just wants to put anyone in that position.
Agreed, bro. Agreed.
De Bruyne there, he just come back recently. Foden's been cooking. Musiala's good. I just think that something about that midfield, the back line, it just doesn't look stable. He just picked a team for the sake of it.
Yeah,
it doesn't look stable.
It certainly looks as though Kurt massively rates Gabriel in this case, because what I'm seeing is him having to do a lot of work. Because if you're relying on Alphonso Davies to provide you the width, then you're saying Gabriel has got to defend that entire left half of the pitch, because I know no one else is doing it. So Kurt, you're a big Gabriel fan, yeah?
No, I actually had to accommodate for him. That's why we're playing a back 5. So
also, Marquinhos is the one that's helping him in this situation.
Of course, Marquinhos is in the middle.
Okay, Stots, what do you think about that? You liking Marquinhos?
I think if we're looking at technical ability, this team obviously is the winner. Unfortunately, football is not played on technical ability, and I will be telling my players physicality will win the day, and we're going to be going in there. We're going to be bruising. We're going to be Rodrigo de Paul's going to be flying in there. We've got Declan Rice. He can hit if you like the front 5 or 6. Like a gust of wind would knock them all over. So
true.
I don't think they have that strength in there. They have a lot of football players, but when I start kicking people, then I don't know what they'll do. So that's my answer there. Because
wait, who was your wild card, by the way? Who did you sub out, Kurt? You know when you had 11 beforehand, who did you take out?
I can't even. No, I had Witzel playing striker, so yeah.
Okay, so basically Witzel, keep your shin pads on, because De Bruyne is going to have to come off within 10 minutes, because this is obviously a massive Champions League knockout game. We know what happens when Kevin De Bruyne arrives at those stages, and obviously he's played what 2-3 games?
2-3 games
recently. So over a season, am I going to put a player that has 2 or 3 games in my team of the?
He's not back to his best.
Exactly. So we have to be very careful about that one. But fair enough. Listen, you've tried your best to build a cool team. It's cute, is what I'll say. But that is all 4 of our teams. We shall see now. Well, on the side, you're going to see everyone's actual votes of what they've put. I have a feeling people are going to see Gonçalo Ramos and put me last, which is
rightfully so.
It's not my fault, man. Bro, listen, I have to try and fight for it, but it lands on PSG, I'm not there. It lands on City, I'm not there. I don't get Barca, so I had no strikers, bro. Whenever it landed on me, I had nothing to take. So
it's got to be said that Hamza has committed a war crime having first PSG pick, and Hakimi being up.
Bro, I would have played Mbappe right wing. Even if I had a team, I would play Mbappe right wing and forget about Hakimi, bro.
Has Mbappe won the Champions League?
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
I mean, Hakimi hasn't either, has he? So I don't really understand, unless maybe like way back with Madrid,
Yeah,
in the
with
squad
Madrid.
or whatever. Maybe he has one as an asterisk, but
Hello. I thought they could keep me out of this one because my team decided to take a little break from the Champions League, but you know they had to call on the two-time Champions League winner to vote on this draft. I'll start with A. I think the weak point here is definitely Maatsen Adeyemi. Maatsen's got 2 Champions League appearances. I don't know what he's doing there. Then you got Dembele as well, which is a bit of a joke thing, but you know what I mean. It's not a bad team. I think that team can be carried by Haaland and Bellingham especially. You got B. Goncalo Ramos up front. Honestly, I think that's enough to put that team bottom, really and truly. Then you got Team C, Kylian Mbappe up top, Foden, Musiala. I like the look of that. Defense is alright, Gabriel, Marquinhos, Rudiger, but the keeper again, I don't know if you man been seeing something in the Champions League, but I don't even know, my man. And then this team, D, I think this is probably my winning team. I mean, Kane, Vinny and Griezmann, that is know-how right there. That's experience right there. I think that team takes it for me, so I think D goes first, then probably C, and then I think because of Haaland and Bellingham, I'll put A, and then last one, Goncalo Ramos, he deserves to be bottom, so B. B's bottom still.
there we have it. We'll see who wins. I have a feeling Kurt will take it because guys are going to ignore that De Bruyne's been out the entire season, which is, against the rules, but no problem. Anyway, hopefully you man enjoyed it. You guys have been asking for draft for ages, so there you go. Send in your 5th place teams. I believe next week, since it's international break, we finally have the return of top 10 strikers in the world. I'm going to be very fascinated to see where Lautaro ranks in that one for some people, but we'll see. Enjoy having a look at his face.
Kurt, go.
You never know. It might be the exact same 4 panel. You never know. We'll see what happens next week, depending on who has what time. Anyway, enjoy your weekends. All the best in a bit. Bosh.